So let's look at Euro USD. A monthly time frame. Euro USD broke out of a long-term descending trend line, a clear indication that Euro is about to swing against the United States dollar. That is what it's implying. So most likely that's what will happen. Most likely we'll see Euro shoot above expectation. That is what moved in a very dramatic way since 2007. So now we have our roof and our floor, and the supply roof can no longer hold demand for euro, and you can see that monthly time frame euro seems to the month hasn't ended yet. So we'll have to wait to see how the monthly candle closes. The monthly candle closes above the descending trend line. Then most likely we'll wait for retest. Then after that retest, then euro will continue upswing. But however, we are still going to look at a lower time frame to make more assessment on a lower time frame. So we'll check lower time frame to see if we have more alignment. So we look at it, but this is a monthly, and we are assessing possibility of on the bottom. We have a very nice structure here. There's a nice structure here in a monthly in the month of July, and we can trace it to the right, take it to the left. We have a weekly translate to monthly candle at that level, and that provided a nice buy structure at that level at a monthly time frame. So The buy started exactly when price dipped into that structure in January. Of course, people were expecting Euro to continue to drop in this fashion, but that didn't happen. But if price pulls out again and Euro will trade way below, but I don't see this happening. I do not see it happening. So, but anything is possible in trading. Anything is possible. So let's keep an open mind. So if you look on a monthly time frame, price was stopped by way back price action around 2002, 2003. It stopped that price action. That was why we stopped in October 2022, and the price has moved up. Then as price continued to swing, we look at the most immediate resistance, which was September 2024 hurdle, has been broken. And as we will see it from we have a price action here, a strong point of interest, serving as a supply roof after break of structure. We have a return here, so test, and we have a strong rejection candle, completely indecisive, and the price returns at 1.1475 and showing rejection at that level. It's a monthly candle. It's a monthly candle. So I want to keep only one line. For every line matters a lot. So let's keep it simple. Now that price broke out from that structure, I expect that upswing to continue. And the next place of holding, which I feel on a monthly, where price will face the most immediate resistance, will be at this level. There will be a strong rejection at this level after price overcoming this structure. Then I think at this level we are going to face a strong immediate rejection from 2005, 2002 price action at this level. And it's also evident from 2021. So we're going to change the color code to reflect the current sentiment. And now what I see here is after break of structure, it creates foundation for continuous buy, which put price into 2008 about 1.59 plus trading in 2008 during the a very strong tragic events that took a strong financial times. Euro surged in 2008. It surged in 2008, and we must take note of that price action. As everything here represents a monthly candle, giving us the possibility that price might surge into that zone. But now that we have broken out from the descending trend line, the pathway for continuous upswing is technically open. And as the entire world continues to find a way to do away with the United States dollar, the dollar is losing appeal. So that's not a good thing. And coupled with its interest rate cut and subsequent meetings and the rest of all that, I think people are not having confidence in the dollar anymore. And lately, the dollar index has not been doing well. So these are all fuel, these are all catalysts that is propelling euro to continue upswing. So now what I see here is a classic patient game where we see price continue to push into 1.1751 monthly time frame. If the monthly candle pushes into that zone, I see it retracing at that level. I see it retracing at that level. So those are key levels. And another key level worthy of note is this is a very strong level of stop price in 2018, 2020. So at this level, if price still makes it up here, there are also a very high probability that buyers might not be able to cross this level. They might not be able to cross it. Considering the fact that their price have tested the structure in 2018, tested the structure in 2021, and they failed. So most likely they come here. Now because why price is going to break this structure is because there's a breakout from a descending trend line. So that breakout from the descending trend line will be backed by presence of economic interest and currency preference, which I see that a lot of countries are selling off their bonds with US and most likely might be going for Eurobond. Most likely might be going for Eurobond. If that continues to go into Eurobond, then you continue to see a strengthening euro against USD. Such a scenario could technically push Euro USD monthly candle to continue to extend. In trading, everything is possible. The monthly candle can extend up to this point, where I see a midterm sell and might continue. So this might be the year for Euro. I mean, nobody can say they have done it before and they can do it again. So if the entire world turns away from USD and focus on Euro, then this is the future of Euro. So this is the future. So, but if price at this level haven't seen that there's a breakout of structure, I expect before we have an immediate strong sell, price will either move and confront this level for me. If price confronts this level 1.23876, then at that level we look for short opportunity. At that level we look for short opportunity. And break of that level will be a continuous buy until we get to another zone where we expect to take profit as well. 1.238786. So this is what we have for Euro USD. It's not really moving very fast, but I think Euro will continue to surge. Euro will continue to surge. So henceforth, Euro look for more buy opportunity. The reason is because the price is sitting on impulse leg, and look at the impulse leg here. After price dip down, break of structure, price return, and it's making its way up.